Which way is wrong? How do I say that I need to move on? You know we're headed separate ways.
Should you criticize your kid or should you praise him? What is the right approach to make your kid to be self-confident but not to turn into narcissist? Hi, my name is Mona Ramenska. I am certified life coach, and today we are talking about criticism of our kids. First of all, let me tell you something. The approach in terms of criticism in Europe, especially in post-Soviet Union countries, American approach and Asian approach are very different. They vary depending on the region, cultural traditions, and the family generations. Now, let me give you an example on American approach. American approach from parents to their kids is extremely encouraging. A few years ago, I was present in a school for a talent show, and there was a girl who was singing, and she was so bad that the embarrassment of other people was undeniable. Other people felt so bad that that kid was on a stage. Other people there felt so bad that the parents had audacity to send their untalented kid for the show. And when I was watching that poor little girl, I was thinking to myself, it's a shame on parents that they don't even understand a damage that they put on the shoulders of their own kid, wishing the kid the best, of course. Why is that? It's because when this girl grows up, she might end up facing a cruel world that doesn't see her exactly the way her parents saw her. She will come to the conclusion that she is not actually as talented or beautiful as she was reassured for so many years. And it's going to be very painful, because the sense of entitlement or just the hurt from this truth will lead her in two directions. Either she will have very low self-esteem and damaged one, or she will become a narcissist. Now, the Asian culture is different because those moms who are tiger moms, they are called, they have the approach, do it or you die, which there is no need to explain that it's also not a healthy approach. It's great to encourage kids not to give up, but not torturing them literally physically. European approach is more of the criticism. When a professional gymnast fails on competition, the first phrase her parents would give her is, "Oh, really? At the last moment you couldn't make it?" or something similar. And of course the kid already knows he failed. He already knows. There is no need to say it one more time. All he needs is just the approach of the support. And support shouldn't be tapping on the shoulder and saying, "You did great." It's not true, it's a lie, and the kid knows that it's a lie. What is the best approach, you would ask? So now there is a confusion here. What really to do? What is the right way? And it's a fair question. Up to 90s, psychologists united all over the world with the discovery that for human psyche, the best approach in education, family education, is no criticism or just a little of criticism whatsoever. However, by the end of 90s, it was an interesting accidental discovery in Harvard University, where, as you know, only talented, intelligent students could get in. So the discovery was interesting because those students who failed exams turned out to have an external locus of control. What is external locus of control? Is when a person blames external factors for the failure. It could be the teacher who was not fair, who undergraded me. It could be bad weather, it could be the environment, that's why I failed. And it gives no ability and no chance for self-growth and self-improvement, because external locus of control is based on a blame on others and never on looking at myself and seeing how can I improve myself. So again, we are coming down to the question what to do. And the best way raising your kids in terms of criticism is to encourage them to do this step regardless of results, to praise them and to encourage them to go forward with whatever they are passionate about, and to warn them that they might fail, and there is nothing wrong to fail. There is nothing wrong to fall down and to get up. The praise and encouragement should be for getting up after you fail and moving forward and doing it all over again. So now what to do if your kid wasn't born with the same beautiful voice as Adele or Whitney Houston? What to do? And the kid really wants to pursue with the career of a singer. And he asked the opinion of the parents. And you have to remember that kids form their opinion about themselves, who they are, and their self-worth through the prism of an eye of his parent. So if you are not objective, which the majority of parents are not objective towards their kids, or you don't want to let your kid down, and you don't want to lie either, the best way is to say, you know what, how about this? We will go to professional, because I'm not a professional in singing. I don't know exactly what are your limits or how far you can go if you keep training yourself. So let's go to a professional and he will evaluate your skills and talents. Does it sound fair to you? And more likely a kid will say, of course. So to wrap it all up one more time, we encourage our kids for making the step, because making mistakes is better than not to make any moves at all. So the best way here is to encourage our kids to pursue what they are passionate about, to move forward and not to be afraid to fail. Later on, those kids who have this passion, who are persistent, consistent in their trainings, will come to realization, okay, this is my level, I just can't go farther than I am right now. So I will rather make it as my hobby instead of wasting my time on something that I am not skilled enough or not talented enough. I hope it was useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. And so